Right here at episode 7 of MLB The Show, night 21, sponsored by Kraft Mixed Shot Glasses.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this pre.
You rang?
You rang? Hey, go ahead.
What are you doing?
What are you doing tonight?
I have Billy coming over.
Why don't you and Billy come over to my house? I have bad chicken I can cook.
Oh, well, mine's making pasta.
Well, we can make pasta and chicken.
Well, we're not available until after 7 because mine has LSI 5 to 7. Yeah, I know. It sucks. What about you?
Damn.
I know.
Well, I was going to ask if you wanted to come over, but...
It's late, you know.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
My parents will be here tomorrow.
Damn.
Well, are you going to the award thing?
What?
Are you going to the award thing or the Saturday thing?
No.
What about the walk?
Yeah.
I'll be there.
All right, peace, bro.
Bye.
Now in the box, Rob Richardson. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Call gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So the next to bat will be Jonathan Lopez.
The third baseman, Lopez.
Hit out toward second. Torres brings it in to second for one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Next, it'll be Rob Richardson. He flew out in his last debut. Fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Rob Richardson. He's set and the pitch. This is popped up. Krieger has a play. 2 gone. And now in the box, Rob Richardson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Next will be the cleanup hitter, T.B. Hoffman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Will throw to third. It's good.
I'm guessing I'm gonna be okay. Said so, feel me now. I feel like I'm gonna live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me.
Needing 3 straight wins to remain alive in a postseason series, this manager tries to focus his team on today's task. Another major career threshold is being crossed by a young player who continues to defy the odds. A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. Ladies and
Rob
gentlemen,
Richardson gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. He socked Patriots. Called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike through this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
9-3, the final tally. Cleveland the first.
Pick up bricks, I'm at chase, money case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it.
Hit the majors? Serious? Whoa. I didn't know that. That was an easy upgrade.
your
Rob
attention, please.
Richardson will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Joey Gallo is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Todd Frazier is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Number 13, Joey Gallo.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Next to bat for Toronto, Miguel Geraldo. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw won't get him. So here is George Springer. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Malik Smith the next to hit. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Harrison gets under it and makes the catch to end. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-2. Lavering it. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Next for New York, Rob Richardson.
Richardson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in is Jonathan Villar. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. The 2-2. Line drive base hit. Oh, he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. Damn it. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, decided. Into the box, Reese Hoskins struck out in his first at-bat. 1 strike now from Cole. Slow grounder to first. 1 there to Voigt in time for the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
At the plate now is Rob Richardson, grounded out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game in baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder top right there. You have to honor. When the guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
The 0-2 home. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the
Come
first
on,
down.
dude. What are you doing?
So now to the plate, Garrett Cole. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. And this misses as well, ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. So stepping in is DJ LeMahieu, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And misses with that one, ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. So next to bat will be Rico Campos. The potential tying run for him at third base. That's in there, base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to.
Now it'll be Rob Richardson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as decided. And now here is Rob Richardson. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. He's got it. There's one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag. And now to the plate, Roman Quinn. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Philly down to their last strike. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. The feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final.
I'm not sure there's a more fascinating prospect in the game right now. He's breaking out as a hitter and one of the most underappreciated.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team. Their manager lets them know. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
There's never enough for this way for this to go into circles.
The game's future stars are on display. So next to hit is Rob Richardson.
Not shortstop. Richardson.
And now the first pitch. its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramos able to track it down for the 3rd out. Next to hit is Rob Richardson. Flew out last time up. Popped up. Hollanese is there for it. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Next, it'll be Kevin Jowers. Worked a walk his first time up. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Next to hit, Rob Richardson. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And now, Rob Richardson. Double home pair his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this evening.
Jowers will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Your attention, please.
Now at the plate, here is John Hamill, who bounced out last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Close play at first, but a great strike. 4-2, the final score tonight. The Somerset Patriots took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Crook gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Rob Richardson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's a pop-up now. Number 1 has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss. Good screwball there, and he's in command. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now when I'm a great boss.
You know, when he got drafted, there were a lot of folks saying he went too high, he should have gone later, but he's having a breakout run right now in the Carlos, we often hear about
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
when you had times when you were shining a spotlight on. Well, I talked recently about
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers. A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar staff. An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. The player is considering a change. A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. They agree on a new plan going forward.
Yo,
Hey, you got my text. You think you left me to work?
what happened?
I text you. Look at the text.
Yeah, I'm downstairs.
Why?
Because mine's an LSI, remember?
Oh, yeah,
Right.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Thomas Hatch, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Denny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate, Rob Richardson.
Somerset, the shortstop.
And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Popped him up. Jimenez waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And they get the double play.
I tagged the base.
And stepping in, Rob Richardson, who collected a base hit his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On the first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. Next, here is Rob Richardson. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Brock Lundquist. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. To short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next up, Rob Richardson. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Flying to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Next to stand in is Chris Gittens, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Fastball, got him looking. As that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoke on the ground, left side. And that's through and a left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
And he is out retreating to third. They slap the tag on him. Run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 2, 3, and 4 are set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Brock Lundquist. He bounced out last time up. Hit on the ground is short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Yeah.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Patriots pick up win number 20 on the year. Addison Russ gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Raymond Lockridge records the save, his 7th of the campaign. The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League. Next to dig in, Cullen Lard. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
We all know this team.
Now to bat, Rob Richardson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Richardson.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit to short. Reined in. Throws in time for the first out of the second.
Play baseball.
You know my friend Chase said?
What?
You know how to go give people a house phone to the house phone?
Digging in will be Leonardo Jimenez.
Yeah.
This
I
one
am
is
too.
1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Stop.
Ready
Stop.
with
What's
the
he
2-2.
supposed to do with all that other stuff?
Now this is hit not
Where?
all that hard out to second.
And
Scooped up. 1 there,
Storage?
but he'll put
Yeah.
this in his pocket.
There's one in the house.
Yeah.
She said that.
1 out.
No, the guy say she's
It's
gonna
gonna
give the
fit
key.
there.
Oh yeah, she's gonna give the keys on Friday, and she's
So
gonna
to
go
get
on
this
stuff.
day started
Oh,
at the
wow.
plate, Gabriel Moreno comes in hitting
Friday,
just
Friday,
over
Friday.
300 this season.
Yeah, baby. Oh, this stuff's hot.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Out of play,
And now this
you
ball's going to wind up out of play. And that
Who's
will
playing?
cut down matters even further.
The
Not
fuck?
particularly.
Yeah, he threw a bad
What team is this?
double A.
Oh,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Richardson. Runner in scoring position with two down. First pitch on the way. Runner in scoring position at second with two down.
okay, I'll fuck you up there.
And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he
Who's
doesn't
winning?
have to give in with a great
No,
pitch to hit.
yeah, we're
He's got
winning
a base
2-1.
open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a
So that was a washer. I don't know.
You did.
curveball swung on and missed, and a great
Strike
play there.
three,
as
correct.
the
Strike
inning
three.
is over. Stepping up is Lewis. Comes into this
I'm
one.
gonna see two cards. I'm like, hell, you that guy caught me.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Yeah, it would be another camera
And
thing.
that's through for
No.
a base hit.
Oh, that's
Making
a
1 for
Yeah.
2 in this one.
What's so frustrating as a pitcher, you make a quality pitch.
She's so hot.
Stepping in next, Gabriel Moreno. He's over 1 thus far. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ah, he's got
Right
by me.
center
Where the
base
heck
hit.
is going?
Yeah, I don't know.
Go somewhere.
Throw is gonna be
Didn't see it.
on the third, so
Maybe.
they're loaded now.
Oh, he's going headed to center.
Now we're really the 5.
Digging in next, Cullen Lard. He struck out swinging in his last
What's up,
at
your
the
five?
plate.
Yeah.
The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding
Pretty
as the
good
side
that.
is retired.
I used to be a closing pitcher, but I was like, nah, that position's just not my thing
Top
anymore.
half of the sixth about to get started. And stepping up is the shortstop, Rob Richardson.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense.
I popped it up.
It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Bottom of the
Now
inning
4 or 5.
and set to go
Yeah,
as the third
third
baseman, Logan Warmuth.
Third baseman.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go to Son Brown. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Softly hit to short. He's got to hurry. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs.
You look good, man.
Off the inning, it'll be Rob Richardson.
Rob,
To
focus.
swing the offense and even things up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
This is why the
Two
manager
color
pencils
blue
these
jays
guys in the middle of the order. Big
I don't
spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Right at the
Ground up
pitcher.
middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the eighth. Up next, Chris Gittens.
Come on, we need to win this.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a big at-bat coming up. And it'll be Rich Cherry. And a big at-bat here as he beat the go-ahead run. It's outside the throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there.
What?
Makes the throw and put the tag
Nigga
on.
was saved.
Stepping in once again is Logan Warmuth. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. On the ground on the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
All four have popped themselves.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Hassan Brown comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Ravioli, the
He
Calio.
sends the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over.
Damn it, we lost.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one sometimes. The inning.
That was some help.
It was a fun one.
Ugh.
You like when I said gas back?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of
Jonathan, he's shown us what he can do.
Shout out to Nick Lee.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
We're terrible.
Another look at one of my
The player is challenged to raise the bar defensively. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. The coach draws the player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
It's a record. 49 and 45. It's terrible.
Good. I bought it. I get it. I get it. I got it.
What is that?
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present.
You feel old yet?
Conway, the right-hander from
For
Arizona.
30 years.
Now to the plate, here is
Minor than
splits here. He's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Borden
Damn.
will get there, and he puts it away to retire to the side.
Fast first, and then fast. How do you do?
So now here
I'm
is
not doing that.
Wyatt
It's
Self.
career mode.
Here to the 2-2.
I hate Billy Rowe.
Knocked him up. Richardson onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Rob Richardson. Hit high and deep to right center.
Damn.
Has it, and it's a quick out number one.
Lovely.
Next up is Rob Richardson. He flew
You know
out
how
his
much-
last debut. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Oh,
Stout will drift over to his left a few steps as he
Trying to
takes
hit
it
one.
for the second out.
I did a home run, and my pants on the game wrecked.
Now with the plate is Rob Richardson. Threw
Rob
out last
Richardson.
time up. First offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
crap.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1. The
Lost
final
again.
The Fisher Cats wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Nick Pearson
Lost
wins
again.
in relief. The save.
Slam my pussy in your. I mean, well.
They Game's future stars are on display.
Play Hartford.
Ready now is Willie Abreu.
Batting pitch. A designated hitter. Willie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes. Strike taken to throw.
He's out of there.
He's out at second. Quite stealing to end the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now in the box, Angel Cordova. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Time run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
He didn't throw it in time.
So now into the box is Rob Richardson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a slow blood. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early,
The ball's
but
walking
keep
out
the
of here.
pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He
Pow!
could have come unglued, but he
Beat that
didn't. He
bitches.
stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Bitch. Nigger.
So the next to bat will be Rich Cherry, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Whoa.
Over to the bat.
He likes chair. Or
Richardson on at
big
first. Nobody out.
Peacock.
Billy Cock. I'm Billy Club.
A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first, the double play.
Well, there you go. And you run the whole team. Damn, bro.
Next it'll be Rob
I have bases
Richardson,
loaded here.
singled in his last at bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Line to the right
Oh,
side.
yeah.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third. So they're loaded now with still nobody out. So here is Cherry. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And now in the box, Chris Gittens came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Oh, man, a hockey
Ready with the
player.
0-1. Luke
Yeah,
Epps
stiff.
at third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they
What am I
get the
doing?
double play. So 2 runs on just 1
And
hit.
then,
Striding in is Jack Blumgren, looking to put the
Jack
ball in
Blum,
play
that's
here.
shortstop.
He went
Jack
down
me
on
off.
strikes in his first at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the back for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in. Spencer Boone, couple of singles to his credit thus far.
yeah, my goal.
Hit out
My
towards second.
goalie.
He's right there, and
My
the
team-
inning will end
my
as
team-
they're unable to cash in.
Stiff. Johnny Stiff.
Johnny Stiff.
Oh,
New
6-0.
inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Rob Richardson. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way.
I went to a baseball game one time. They said umpire had balls. My God, that's fine.
Swing and a miss on the slider,
Shit.
and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rob Richardson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field.
Bam!
This baby is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there. Because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone.
This game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can post to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1, the final score in tonight's.
No error. They left.
No limit.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the
Went to Harvard again.
now is
Yeah.
Richardson.
Why?
Few games set.
Oh. Was it worse series?
Ready with the
No.
first pitch. Here it comes.
Perfect hit.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Whoa.
You hear that contact?
Yeah.
Dan, he took that right back in his
Wow.
face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though.
Better.
A little concerned.
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle as a pitcher.
Yeah,
You want to
hear that.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt the
stay
bat.
in that middle part of the zone and be paid for it.
I wanted
right
to
there.
replace the
It was
bat after
solid.
that.
Dude, I broke a bat on the game.
Did I chipped my stick once on hockey and I still made a goal. And I'm like, I didn't even aim for the goal and it still went in.
Very shallow right.
He's looking for the ball
To
to
make
the
the
bridge.
play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And they get the double play.
I'm almost
So
in.
now here is looking to put them ahead early with this at bat. The 3-1 pitch.
What do you guys put
Drilled
in?
on the ground is short. Scooped up.
We got Kansas City.
We got the Eagles.
And he'll
That's
check
gonna
it
be
in
the game.
the second. He's in there.
Today, Mike is in the Lions. How many Chargers?
Into the box.
We're behind 8-1.
Richardson, who leads
What,
off this half
eight?
inning and what they
Yeah.
hope to be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think that's late. They need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team and lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Another one fouled off.
Telling
He's
you,
quickly
Blue Jays
behind
gonna kill the
0-2.
Dodgers.
This guy's been
Yeah,
throwing the
I
ball
was
great
gonna
so
say,
far. But it's going to be tested here.
The game's
Four,
not
5,
long
and 6
first game.
coming up this part of the lineup.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone. We're in the fourth.
Round.
So next to bat will be Billy Mossy. He delivered an RBI single in his last
This is the
trip.
second one. White.
I don't know.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly, barehanded for 1. And a good save at
That
first
was
on
on
the
the way.
line throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there.
That will be Angel Cordova, singled in his last
Right,
at
right.
bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets
Bullshit!
Throw down to second.
Look at this ball
Not
being
in
fucking
time.
late.
Rob Wilkinson.
So
Penis.
stepping in is Rob Richardson, grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On
Oh.
the warning track, he makes the catch.
That's not. Okay.
Bottom of the 6th inning now.
When did you have to begin with?
First base.
Fuck you,
One
Ed.
lead.
When I fucked the left.
Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And that's out number one.
Takes time to throw it. That hell.
Yeah, no, that's just a new way of doing it.
I should like
Last hit. And next to hit is the catcher, Colin Thoreau. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. And that's the first out.
go home, Big Johnson. Big Johnson.
Now to the plate, Rob Richardson starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances.
He left it up there.
Popped him up.
Popped it up though.
Lundgren moving to his left. One away.
How do you go for that? Yeah.
Oh no.
8-2 tonight's final. The yard goats led this game from the third inning on. And
You know anything?
Ryan Gonzalez earns his sixth winning decision in this one.
I like ball. Meatballs, I mean.
Takes the
Don't make him a lucky wookie. Wookie.
All right, people. That's the end of the video. Peace. Later.
What are you playing now?